Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, first off, if it sounds really echoey in here, it's because I moved some furniture around today and it's a little bit emptier and less cluttered in here. Now, these cupcakes, they're called City of Love cupcakes, and they're inspired by Paris. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I am obsessed with macarons. I love French pastries, and I wanted to make something French. And something that wasn't like all the other things that are made at this time of the year with love hearts on them. So these are my City of Love cupcakes. These are absolutely phenomenal, perfect for Valentine's Day. These are the ingredients you need to make them. Okay guys, so I'm going to do something a little bit different in this episode. I'm not going to have the ingredients at the beginning of the episode, simply because there's too many ingredients to fit on the bench. So instead, I'm going to go through the ingredients as I go through the recipe. Start off by popping your flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt in a large bowl. Mix it on low speed and combine it. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can sift these ingredients together. Next, you're going to add your butter and mix that until you reach a crumbly sand-like texture. While that's mixing, add your milk to a large jug, along with your oil, eggs, Greek yogurt, vanilla bean paste, and whisk that up. We're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream. Once you have it all in there, you can stop your mixer and scrape down the bowl just to make sure the bits at the bottom are mixed in properly. Then you can mix for a final 20 seconds. I'm going to line my cupcake tin with some cupcake liners, scoop my batter into them, filling them up about 3/4 of the way. We're going to bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes. Once they're baked, transfer them to a cooling rack. Next, we're going to move on to making our cookie crust for our profiteroles. So add your butter into a large mixing bowl. Along with your brown sugar, you're going to use a spatula to cream those two together. Once they're mixed, you can add your plain flour and corn flour in there and mix it in. Add some red food gel. Mix that until it's evenly coloured. Then we're going to transfer the mixture to some cling wrap. Flatten a little bit with your hand. Pop it into the fridge for about 20 to 30 minutes. Once it's chilled a little bit, we're going to pop it on some baking paper. Pop another piece on top of that. And using a rolling pin, we're going to roll this out nice and thin. Then we're going to pop it back into the fridge. Using a small cookie cutter, we're going to cut out 12 circles. And then using a slightly bigger one, we're going to cut out another 12. Then you can pop this back into the fridge to chill again. Moving on to our choux pastry, we're going to add some water and butter into a medium-sized saucepan, along with your sugar and a pinch of salt. And we're going to mix that until the butter is completely melted. Then you want to take that off the heat, add all of your flour, mix that in, put it back on the heat on medium heat, and you want to mix that until a film starts to develop on this bottom of the pan. And you'll know what I mean when it actually starts happening. A little bit of the dough starts to stick to the bottom of the pan. Now, the reason why you want to mix this is because you want to let all of the moisture out of your choux pastry, and you'll actually see a lot of steam coming out of it. It'll take about 5 minutes before you want to take it off the heat. Let it cool down a little bit before you add your eggs. Now you want to do this one at a time. Now in the ingredients in the recipe, I've listed 4 eggs, but that is just an estimate, because what you're looking for is a sticky dough, and you know it's sticky when you can put it between 2 fingers and it doesn't break apart. Now I'm going to transfer my choux pastry into a piping bag fitted with a round tip. We're going to pipe 12 small, about 3 centimeters in width dollops of that choux pastry, and we're going to pipe some bigger ones as well. We're going to pop the small cookies on the small profiteroles and the big ones on the bigs. We're going to pop these into the oven for about 20 minutes on 220 degrees Celsius. Now guys, moving on to our pastry cream. Now I'm going to make this a naughty pastry cream. So we're going to add our egg yolks, sugar, plain flour, cornstarch, and mix it up. Once it's nicely combined, we're going to add our Baileys, which is optional. Mix that before you add your milk. Now you're going to pop this onto a medium to low heat and you're going to mix it until it thickens. Then you're going to add your butter in about 3 stages and mix that until it's well combined. Now you want to set this aside to cool down completely before you pop it into a piping bag and fill your profiteroles. Our cupcakes baked beautifully. We're going to core the center and fill it up with some of that delicious custard. Pop our first big profiterole on top. Put a little dollop on top of that of custard to help stick your little profiterole. Okay guys, so those are my City of Love cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day. If you want the recipe, you're going to find it on my website, thescranline.com. A link for that is in the box below. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe as well. I've got 2 videos over there for you guys to watch, so click on those for more deliciousness. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.